Welcome to Mr. V Teaching Math. In this session, I'd like to go over how to do an xcheck, which is a way of checking to see if you've done your work correctly when doing long multiplication. This comes from the spirit of math drills that we use in our classroom. So here's an example of a long multiplication question. There is a way to do an xcheck question. There is a way to do an xcheck for long division questions as well, but today I'm just doing long multiplication. I have an x. This is going to be part A, that's going to be part B, this is going to be part C. On the xcheck, I'm going to put part A, part B. This will be A times B, and this will be C. I'm going to need what's called the digital root. The digital root of a number is I'm going to add up these digits of this number. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus the 5 gives me 18. But I can't have a two-digit number. I need a single-digit number. 1 plus 8 gives me a 9. Now, sometimes this is going to cause a problem. I'll talk about that a little bit later. A 9. I have a 9. All right, next, I need the digital root of this. 2 plus 1 is 3. So, I have 9 and 3. To get here, it's simply 9 times 3. That'll give me 27. Again, can't have a two-digit number, so I do 2 plus 7. That gives me 9. All right, so I found A and B, and I've got A times B. I go down to C. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 6 is 13. Plus 5 is once again 18. 1 plus 8 gives me 9. So these two are correct. That means I probably have the answer correct. However, this will not catch a mistake like the one I just made. I didn't put the decimal in the actual answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers behind the decimal. Now the answer is correct. This xcheck will tell me that I probably did my work correctly. Here is another example of a rather extensive question. And I'm going to do my xcheck. Again, I'll have A here, B here, A times B, and C. This is A, this is B, and this is C. There is a technique in which you can do the digital root faster. It's called casting out of nines. You can take any multiples of 9 out. For instance, this 2 and 7 would equal 9. So I'll just cast those out. I'm not going to add them. Do 8 plus 3. That gives me 11. So I have an 11. But again, I'm not done. I have to do 1 plus 1, so it's 2. A is 2. Here, there are no groups of 9 that I can find easily. So I have to do 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 6 is 11 again. 1 plus 1 is 2. A times B, that'll be 4. Now, I go down here again. Are there any groups of 9s that I can cast out? 8 and 1 is a 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. I can cast those out. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is a 6. I've probably made a mistake. In fact, when I did this question originally, I did make a mistake. I can show you exactly where that mistake is. When you see this, this should tell you that you need to go back and hunt for where your mistake is. In my case, my mistake is right here. This actually should be a 4. This comes out as a 6 then. So if I were to do it properly, 6 plus 2 and 1, there's a 9. I can cast out that. That's a 9. That's going to leave me with 2 plus 2. And I end up with 4 over here. And since those two are now correct, are the same, I probably have this answer correct. It does not catch every single mistake, but it can help. And that is how to do an xcheck for long multiplication.